guys, and today I'll be showing you how to make a horror game. And last time I made a tutorial on this and it was kind of trash and somehow blew up, and that video blew up my channel. And yeah, so I'm gonna remake the version and we're gonna do loads of scripting and actual good jump scares, not pop-up jump scares, and a lot more. So let's begin. So what we're gonna do is click view. We're going to click properties and explorer. Next, we are going to plan this out. So what we could do is go into lighting, but we could add a sky, but we're going to do that later. But first we need to get the actual build done. So what we're going to do is we are going to actually add a texture pack. So we're not using any kits. Texture pack. This isn't a free model. We're just going to use the textures from this, as it's gonna make our game look a lot more realistic. So we could just put this to the side. And now, as you can see, we've got all these textures and that we could use. And there are no viruses in, because I've used this a lot of times, and same for a load of developers. So anyways, we don't need the toolbox, and we'll start building our little spawn. So we are going to quickly build our spawn and where we will spawn. So we are going to make a let's make a hospital, or actually let's just make a haunted house. This is not going to be like really special, but you know. So now let's look for a good texture, and then actually we're going to have these tiles in our house. So let's look for what could go onto our floor? Carpet, gravel, wood, marble, tiles. Be somewhere here. Actually, change your mind. We are going to make a hospital. So once you've done that, then just pick your texture, and I'll pick this one. And now we will copy these textures, or copy, and then let's go back here and we can paste it into our floor. And once you've got that, then we could customize the textures and we can make it bigger. So I'm just gonna make it 5 by 5 like that. Now let's make our so this is a good amount, I guess. So let's make, we're not gonna make it like last episode. Make it a bit different. So let's just design a hospital real quick. So this is just gonna be one of the rooms, I guess. Now I may make kits for the next episodes. So maybe we could add a menu. Well, we can make a main menu, and I'll make a kit for that. And then, yeah. So now, once you've gotten that, then, well, the problem is with textures and decals, there's no way of making them. Well, there is a way, but textures, they're sort of like decals. How do I explain it? So let's just insert part. I need you guys to know. And now if we go into toolbox and then go into decals, images, and then as you can see, if we put this, then it doesn't put it in like those little bricks. So basically it's gonna look I don't know how to explain it, but I think you get me. So anyways, let's go back here and let's start building our little place. Now we are going to script a flashing light, sorry. So there we go. And here we go. Just like that. And let's make it that you're like a patient and you just woke up. So here we go. And now we could anchor all of this so it won't fall. Yep, everything's anchored. Now let's find a good texture for our walls. So let's find what's a pretty good texture for walls? Let's use this brickish color. So let's copy this, and now let's select these walls. Now you could paste into selected, and they're all getting pasted. Now what we could do is also change the color. So if you don't want this white, then we can make it brownish. So we could also go into customers like this. Then we could find an okay color. But we don't want it too bright, but not too dark. I would say around here somewhere. Yeah, okay, this is a pretty good color. And same for this. Same for the floor. Set the color, but that's not going to do anything. So let's actually select the part and let's set the color. So if we make it plain black and plain white, let's make it a bit lighter around that. That's pretty good. And now once you've gone that, then we could duplicate this again, and this will be our roof. And now we will close out these parts. And now we could select these textures and delete them. And right here, we'll delete the textures inside the roof. Well, yeah, roof. And now we're gonna find a roof texture. Could use that. So as you can see, it's just like a massive list. Could use any. And they do not have any viruses in them. So let's use this. You could really use anything. Just you can make this a lot more better. So let's just copy this, go into this part, and then paste it into. And now there we go. Now you can select these textures, or well, actually no, you can select the part and set it to the color we want. So you can set it to this bluish color here. We can make it go darker like that. So there we go, we've got our little room here. Like I said, you can make it a lot better. Now we're going to create the light. And we're going to make it flicker. Because, you know, why not? So, we are not going to go into models, we are going to go into meshes. And then let's find light. So we can find light. If we don't, light bulb. This is good. And now we can size this down. And we can delete this part. We can size this down to an actual light bulb, of course. So there we go. You could always build yours, so you don't need to use a mesh. But yeah, they don't contain any viruses. So actually, no, I'm gonna build mine since it only colors everything. So the part, and now we could, instead of adding a part, we could add a sphere. Now, well, actually, no, change your plan again. Sorry, but we're gonna make like one of those. I don't know what you call them. I forgot what they're called. But here we go. And then we can duplicate this like that. Now you can scale it here. Well, it's basically normal light, I guess. And now we could anchor this and anchor this. And then this one will be yellow. And now we are going to make this neon. Where is it? There you go. Now actually, let's make it white. But let's not make it too neon. Yeah, okay, that's fine, I guess. Now, if we move this up, as you can see. Okay, let's not make it neon. Let's make it. Can't find a good material for this. Sand, no. Okay, I'm gonna use this as concrete, so let's just find it real quick. Concrete. And this could be anything really. We can't have it neon. Otherwise, when like the light flickers, like, this is basically me just trying to find the good material. Okay, let's just use concrete for now, I guess, and then we could see what happens. And then this will be our light. There you go. Actually, we could just make it plastic. That could have been a lot more easier. There we go. You can make this slight yellow. There we go. You can make it look a lot more better, like I said. And then there we go. This is a pretty good range. Let's make it slightish yellowish. Like that. Boom. Okay, now we're gonna script it so that it flickers. So this could either go either ways. So let's delete print hello world. Let's add a local light is equal to game.workspace dot part. There's loads of parts. Dot part. Okay, let's just call this light. This is why we name these. So light dot light. And now once we've made it like this, so then we could do well, should we add another local equals light dot point light. There you go. So now if we do so we're gonna make it flicker. So we're gonna do while true. So we're gonna while true do. So we're gonna do a loop, and then we are going to do. We're gonna add a wait. So this is our loop. So wait 2 seconds, and then light dot brightness is equal to 0. Wait 1. Oh no, is equal to wait 2 seconds, and then it's equal to 0. Yeah, sorry. And wait 1 second. Well, no, wait 0.9 seconds, and then we're gonna do light dot brightness is gonna be equal to 1, and then we're gonna do the same thing again. So this time I'm gonna make it wait 1 second, then light dot brightness is equal to 0, and once more wait 3 seconds actually, and then let's make light dot brightness is equal to 1, and then let's add another quick wait, and then there we go. So now if we click play here, wait, let's just anchor everything, make sure everything's anchored. Yep. So now if we click play here, and we should spawn into our little hospital area section, and hopefully it should flicker. Yep, there we go. It's a bit trash, as you can see. Is there any errors? I don't think there is. No. Okay, we could definitely make this quicker. Looks kind of bad. Wait 2 seconds. Wait 0.2. Wait at 0.6. Wait 3. Okay. Now let's try again. See, we're basically experimenting here, trying to find the right weight. There we go. Okay, so now once we've got that done, we could also maybe... Okay, let's just see how it looks when we set to neon, and then we're quickly going to play again, and then we'll see how it goes. Light, and then that part, we're going to group it together. Oh, yes. So... Oh, wait. We've got an error here. Because basically we've grouped it, but it doesn't know. So we've grouped it, which means that now it doesn't know where light is. So we need to direct it. So local light is equal to game.workspace dot. We need to find the model in our 1 million parts. So let's just expand our explorer here. Model. Is this it? Yeah, and we're gonna call it light. Let's call it light. Okay, we're gonna do it in caps. So now local light dot point light. There we go. So now it should work. Unless if we've done another error, which I don't think we have. No errors. Yeah, this could work, whatever. So there we go. You've got our flickering light here. So you can make it a lot better. And now, but we could really design the interior. When you use free models, be careful. There could always be viruses in them. So yeah. So now we're gonna design our little bed here. So let's just duplicate this. There we go. Okay. Now we're gonna duplicate this again. This will be the other side of, well, the other end of the bed. And now if I anchor it, and then yeah, okay. So now let's try to find another material for this. How about I'm not sure. There's a lot. We could use this one. Let's use this one. Copy this. Okay, let's actually group all these so we don't get confused with anything else. There we go. That's a lot better. And scales. Oh yes. Don't worry about that. And now let's select all of these and then paste into selected. And then there we go. Now once you've got our like actual thing that like holds the bed so it won't fall, then now, as I think I saw a bed material somewhere here. There we go. We could use this. Possibly it's fabric. Yeah, we could use this, but we'll see how it looks, and if it looks very bad, then we're definitely not gonna add it. And I might make a tier list video on best horror games and worst horror games. So yeah, if you want to stay tuned for that, sure, then like and subscribe and turn on notifications, remember, so you never miss a video. And I may make a Discord server. So like well, when there's something wrong with your script, there's probably going to be like channels, and then maybe one of my admins or me, we could help you with anything. So now if we copy this and then paste it into here, if we make this 7 by 7, And that's okay, I guess. Now, if we actually select the part and make a color. Like, you can make this a lot better than mine. Huh? Like, seriously, you can make this a lot better. And maybe today we'll do jump scares. I'm not sure. Or in this video, sorry, we'll probably make jump scares. Or probably next episode. But we're gonna do one this episode. Okay, once we've got our bed-ish thing done, I really don't know what this is. Then we could also make one here. And then boom. I really don't know what this is too. Something. That's all I know. Now let's just make this. This build is not going well, but like I said, you can make this a lot better. We can make this abandoned actually, and we can do this by selecting this. We do not need those textures. Well, we do need the textures. It's just that we don't need it for this. And then we could go into here. Boom. Okay, and we can also go back into the script in our light. Oh, okay. I'll just close all of these. And now light. And let's make this all a lot quicker. 0.3. Okay, there we go. Now let's set the brightness to a bit more. There we go. Range. There. And now let's just select everything and then anchor everything if not. And I'll just group these again. And there we go. And we're also going to add a spawn location into the game. And once you've done that, then we could just do a real quick jump scare. So there we go. Now we're gonna make it that you spawn on the bed, but you might be thinking it's gonna look bad like this spawn location like this. So the trick is that if you double click, then it selects the decal. You can press delete. And now if we go down into the properties tab, and if I have not told you already, make sure you have your properties in Explorer, and we can set your transparency to 1 and can collide set to false. So when you spawn in, then you can actually spawn through the spawn. So like it's not going to be like you're walking on an invisible brick. That makes sense. So there we go. And now if we click play, then we should spawn on the bed-ish thing. I really don't know what it is. There we go. We've got our light here. Okay, wait 2 seconds is a bit too much. I mean, wait 1.3. Wait 1.3. There we go. And let's just move this to the side real quick. Is this good? Yes. Okay. So now when you've got a spawn, then we could oh yeah, so select the spawn, and now like as you can see there was this force field around you, and we don't want that. So basically it's gonna run the game for 10 seconds. So we're gonna set the duration to 0. So now when we spawn in, then our force field isn't all around us. Yep, see? No force field. Okay, so now you could really just build around in here, make it look better. Now I'm just gonna group these for now. Oh, they're already all yeah. So if we go into lighting and add a sky, well, you could do any sky genuinely, but now if we add an atmosphere, and what this does, it explains itself. It adds an atmosphere. So density is how large you want the fog to be, and as you can see, that's a lot. And you can also set the color to everything you want. So I'm just gonna make it all black. Offset. Okay. Now glare, it's how bright you want it to be, and haze, how like the actual atmosphere. So if we make the density to a lot, and as you can see, yeah. So we could go into haze. There we go. And we could also remove the sun by, if we go on to, well, there's this plugin, but if you want to do it manually using lighting, then we can go into clock time and set it to 0.6. There we go. Now if we click play, then it's called nothing. Yeah, don't ask why I did that. You've got a flashing light. Very scary. Well, you can make it scary. This isn't really great, but you know, it's a start. That makes sense. And now we could also add a color correction effect, and this basically corrects how everything looks. So if we do brightness to 0.5, contrast to 0.5, saturation to 0.2, no, actually 0.15, then you can also click lighting, and we could go onto ambience, and we could set it to black. Brightness, your choice really. As you can see, it's extremely dark. Now color, shift bottom, just set it to black. And everything else you can play around with. Outdoor ambience, we can make it bluish, I guess, yeah. Shadow map, make sure it's shadow map, otherwise it's gonna have, actually, I can't tell which one looks better. I'm liking this, but shadow map or this. I'm gonna pick shadow map just for this, and you can select the exposure. So yeah, I'm gonna make it not too high, but not too dark. Yeah, right now it's really dark, so if we go back into the atmosphere real quickly and set the density back to 0. Whew, it's really dark. Maybe it's because of that. Okay, so if you go back to lighting, set clock time back to day, atmosphere, and then, oh yes, haze. Okay, there we go. So as you saw, it was really dark, but right now I'm just going to remove it for a bit. And you could also add a blur effect if you want to. I'm going to add one, and we're going to set it to 5. Now to make the game first person, what we're going to do is going to start a player, and we could go on to minimal camera mode, and we could set it to lock first person, and just in case you could set it to 0.5. So now if we press, well, you can also slow your character down, and I'm gonna make it by just a bit, and character jump power, let's set it to 2. Now if we click play, then there we go, we spawn into our horror game. And as you can see, I can't zoom out if you could hear my mouse thing, and then there you go, see? And now it works. Now in the next episode, I'll be showing you how to make an actual good jump scare. And to exit out, then all you need to do is just do that. So click the Windows key and then stop. So yeah, that's the first episode. I hope you enjoy it, and stay tuned for the next episode. And I may make a Discord server, so I may be linking that. And yeah, just remember to like and subscribe for the next episode of the horror game remastered series, and check out my other episodes. And like I said, in the next episode we're gonna do a custom mouse cursor, so it's gonna be like this dot, footstep sounds, and like a good jump scare. And we're gonna continue building our hospital. So like I said, I hope you enjoyed, and yeah, see you guys in the next episode. Goodbye. So also, before you leave, if you want to, then this is our little horror game. Now, yes, goodbye. Like for real now.